Hey y'all, Anna Bear here, doing a quick little video on how to Sentry Jump. I already showcased how to do the short circuit jump, and that one was the more difficult of the two engineer mobility options. So I figured since I did that one, I would go ahead and do the Sentry Jumping. Now, for those of you who are familiar with rocket jumping, same thing. Literally same thing. That's all you got to worry about. The only thing you're really going to need is going to be the Wrangler or one of its reskins. Now with the Wrangler, obviously you're able to control when it shoots, how it shoots, etc. and so forth. Now to Sentry Jump, I never noticed that the laser pointer came from the side of the gun. Anyway, now Sentry Jumping is pretty similar to rocket jumping. The difference is instead of shooting at your feet and immediately getting a rocket, there's a little bit of a delay depending on how close you are to the sentry. Now, what you need to do is you need to jump and crouch right as the rocket hits your feet underneath you. Let me see if I can get a little bit more horizontal momentum with that. As you can see, you can get some decent distance off of this. And of course, how far you want to go or how high you want to go depends entirely on your relation to the sentry. So for example, if you're right up close to it, and you're not trying to, walk forward as you do it, you're just going to go straight up. Even if you're moving forward a little, you're still going to go more up than you are out. But if you're a little bit farther away and you hit it at more of an angle, you're going to go a little bit farther forward. There is another way to do sentry tricks, in which case you as the engineer need to stand in front of your sentry, point the laser up, and basically shoot yourself in the back in order to get some momentum forward. I haven't figured out how to do that, to be honest. That's one of the tricks that still escapes me. I've seen people use it to launch themselves, with the mini sentry specifically, to launch themselves up stairways, up ramps, and launch themselves past enemy lines, and it looks phenomenal. Except whenever I try to do it, I end up killing myself, which is not where I was going with that, which is not what I'm trying to do. But, yeah. Sentry Jumping 101. Jump, crouch, fire, movement. Pretty simple, very similar to rocket jumping, kind of similar to short circuit jumping, and actually it's very similar to most of the other mobility things in the game. Due to the way that the source engine works, source spaghetti and all that shit, basically it's all jump, crouch, and fire. The force of nature jump, the short circuit jump, the everything. Jump, crouch, fire. That's going to help you in most of what you're trying to do here. But yeah, that's how you sentry jump. Hope you enjoyed the video. I know that it wasn't, too detailed, but that's the gist of it. I'm sure people can make videos that go, 10, 20 minutes long explaining how it works, explaining the details behind it. All I know is jump, crouch, and fire. Jump and crouch and let the missile hit underneath you and kaboom. But yeah, thank you for watching the video. Hope you all have a good one. Adios.